Hi everyone, I'm Isabel. I'm the account manager here at Metal America. I'm super excited for you to join our new concrete software. We call it the Concrete Calculator tool, but it's actually a lot more than just a calculator. What we really offer is a turnkey solution for concrete slabs. So it's a free tool. All you have to do is enter in your customer's basic information regarding the slab they need, add your own commission onto there, and submit the order. First, when you want to quote some concrete, you will go into generate quote. You would put your customer's information here. We'll just put in what we have as an example, John Doe. We need to select that state and zip code. That way the number for the concrete will be correct. All right, we'll go down. You have an option between 4 and 6 inches for concrete, so we'll just do 4. Down here is where you would put in dimensions for the slab. Let's say you need a 30 by 40. That needs to be 4 inches, but then you want the right lean-to be 10 by 40, and then we'll make that 6 inches thick. All right, and then you also have the option to put in sidewalk, driveway if needed. We have a frost wall option here, yes or no. Basically, if your state gets snow, you'll need a frost wall. If they don't, most likely you won't need one unless you want one. We'll click no, and then this part's the important part for you. This is going to be your commission, so you can set that to whatever you want it to be. It does cap at 20%, so I always like to start with 20%. And then from there, we can generate that quote. Okay, so here is our quote for Mr. John Doe. We got a breakdown with the line items here. This would be the final price that you would tell your customer. And then we've got a payment schedule. So payment 1 says deposit to Isabel. So this will be Isabel's deposit, which in turn is going to be your deposit. So you will collect that however you want to collect that. We will not ask you for your money. It is completely up to you how you want to collect it. You set your commission, you collect on your own. We do not mess with your money. And then the second payment and the third payment, we actually collect. So that second payment, we will collect probably around week 1 after you submit that order, depending on if they need a permit or not. That third payment would be upon completion. So when the concrete's done, your customer's okay with it, contractor says it's good, that's when we're going to collect that last payment from your customer. Right here, you will download the PDF once they agree that they want the concrete, they're ready to do it. This will be your contract. So this is our contract for the concrete. All you'll need to worry about are getting these 2 signatures. So get your customer to sign off on it and date it, and then I'll need you to sign off and date it. We'll hop back over here. Those are the only 2 things you really need to worry about on that contract for now. We'll hop back over here, and then you would go into submit quote. So submit quote is just like generate quote. You more or less just copy and paste all that information that you put in to generate it. There is a few more options. If you do know that they need a permit, you're going to click yes. If they need extra dirt work, we have the option here too. Project start date, just give us a range. And then additional notes. This part is important, I would say. We would much rather you have paragraphs of information than no information at all. Really anything that is a special case, something weird that you want us to know. Regardless, you put it in here, we're going to call you and we're going to ask about the scope of work and these additional notes that you left for us. So just make sure you put in any extra information into there. Down here, this is where you will drop that contract that you had your customer and you sign. And then at the very bottom, you will submit that quote. So from there, I can kind of explain the back end a little bit, but we would find a contractor. We would give him the job. He would reach out to your customer. They would schedule a time for him to come out and do this pre-site checklist. So he's gonna check out the land, make sure it's good to go, and he'll sign off on it. This is right around when I will be collecting that second payment. Most likely I will be collecting it before this pre-site is done. Then we would go down to concrete complete. So once it's completed, they do another checklist and your customer signs off on it and the contractor signs off on it. So that would be when I collect that third payment. And then you're done. That's the concrete process. It's super simple. The end of the contract does have generic drawings. So these work about 95% of the time, I'd say. If they do need site specifics, it's going to be an $1,100 add-on fee. Other than that, that is the concrete calculator tool summed up. Pretty easy. From there, we take care of the rest from start to finish. We currently service 48 states and we're always improving the platform and adding new features to the tool. We also have a help center with tutorials, dealer step-by-step guides, and support if you ever need help getting started. You can get your customers real estimates in seconds, making the sales process faster and more convenient for everyone. So go try it out. It's metalamericaconcrete.com. I'm super excited again to work with you, and I can't wait to meet you all soon. Again, I'm Isabel. Reach out to me if you ever have questions, okay?